Hello everyone, a massive thank you to all my amazing fans. I'm so grateful to have you all on this journey. Let's keep subscribed. Erik Ten Hag is judging it all on the trophies. Ever since Manchester United won the FA Cup in May, he has rarely wasted an opportunity to point to a record of 2 pieces of silverware in 2 seasons. He did it last week in the build-up to United's game with Liverpool, and he did it in the aftermath when it was probably the last thing supporters wanted to hear. So regularly has he pointed to this record that it might be worth putting such bold claims to one side for a while. In the last 2 years we won, behind City, the most trophies in English football, Ten Hag said on Friday. That is the reality. They are the facts. There is no disputing those facts, and it's clear that the Carabao Cup win in his first season and the FA Cup win in his second is proof enough for Ten Hag that he is on the right track. To him, those successes are stronger evidence of progress than a Premier League record of 16 defeats in 41 games and an 8th place finish last season. You won't be surprised to hear that is a contrast to his predecessor as permanent manager at Old Trafford. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer couldn't get his team over the line to win a trophy, but his 2 full seasons in charge at United produced league finishes of 3rd and 2nd. Sometimes the trophy can hide other things that are happening at the club. It's in the league positions that you see whether you're progressing, Solskjaer said in March 2021. It's not like a trophy will say that we're back. It's the gradual progression and the consistency of being top of the league, in and around there, and the odd trophies. Sometimes the cup competition can hide the fact you're still struggling a bit. Perhaps those comments aren't surprising from a manager who took United to 8 quarter-finals. Solskjaer's side lost 4 semi-finals and the Europa League final. No wonder he thought trophies weren't a true gauge of progress. But it's also true that Ten Hag will keep on pointing to his track record of trophy success to try and deflect criticism of United's dismal league form. He ended the club's 6-year trophy drought, and the FA Cup final win against Manchester City was an unforgettable day for supporters. The Premier League record of the two is instructive. Ten Hag has won 42 of his 79 league games, averaging 1.74 points per game. Solskjaer won 56 of his 109 games at an average of 1.80 points per game. Given the criticism that came the way of the Norwegian towards the end of his reign, it's pretty clear silverware is proving a useful barrier for Ten Hag right now. Reflecting in the glow of those 2 domestic cups will only suffice for so long, however. Ten Hag has talked grandly of United's ambitions and his plans for the club, but fundamentally Solskjaer is right. It is in the league where your progress will be judged. United have bolder aims than winning the odd domestic cup. They expect to be challenging for the title, and at a minimum, they want to be in the Champions League. Given the financial picture and the tightening of spending rules, they arguably need to be in the Champions League. Pointing to a couple of cup final victories isn't enough for Ten Hag. Those were wonderful days for the club, occasions that linger in the memories of supporters. But when United are back to getting ripped apart by more coherent and more tactically astute teams in the league, those days are essentially irrelevant. This isn't supposed to be a cup team. A £600 million spending spree across 3 summer windows should have produced a team worthy of getting in the top 4. Not one that can only thrive in knockout football and one-off occasions. Solskjaer's bigger picture comments might be correct, but it's also true that his inability to get United over the line from some very promising positions in cup competitions reflected a feeling that he just wasn't quite of the level needed to take United forward. Conversely, Ten Hag's proven ability to win trophies doesn't guarantee him another season of underperformance. On Sunday, he claimed he was confident that United would have a big chance to lift another trophy. That's clearly a possibility, but unless he can produce a more consistent league campaign, it won't save him.